Hi Saggy, it is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back if you have been here before and are part of our soul tribe going on. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your donations, the beautiful gifts. I mean, I cannot say enough. So just from my heart to yours, thank you, Sag. This is going to be your daily read. It'll be for Thursday, April 6th, 2023. Or as I always say, whenever you are drawn or feel pulled to this reading, there may be a message for you in it, Sag. Otherwise, it's a general, so we're going to keep it general unless Spirit guides me a different way, which, you know, sometimes my beautiful guides absolutely do. And we're just going to get into your reading. I've been guided by Spirit just to open up with tarot. So let's get into it. I have a feeling that they might guide me to an oracle later, but right now they're just focused on the tarot. So let's start and see what might happen for you if this is your reading. And as I always say, Saggy, if it doesn't make sense or it doesn't sound like it is your story, please, my love, do not try to force it. It just means it is not your reading on that day. You know, there are over, I think, 8 billion of us people in this world. I think. I don't do a lot of research or anything. There's really no possible way one message could resonate with every single Saggy out there, right? So just take it as it comes. If it doesn't make sense, it's all good. All right, Saggy, I love you. Let's get into your reading. I hope this is going to be a positive read for Thursday. So bottom of the deck, we're going to start. Okay, so when I was shuffling off camera, as I do, there are new people here, Saggy, so be patient with me as I explain or press that forward button. When I shuffle and meditate off camera, if you're new, I do that off camera so I don't waste your time. There was a major energy coming through. It was like there was a lot. Basically, they were all major arcana except the 10 of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card. We had the Sun. We had Judgment. We had the Lovers. It was almost like every time I shuffled, another major arcana came out. So here we go. The Moon on the bottom, another major arcana. And, oh, look at this. It's just amazing. Okay, so the Moon is Pisces card. This is water, right? Now, we just finished going through Pisces season. The Moon represents, though, things that are hidden. It can even be things that are in our subconscious that our conscious mind is not aware of, right? This could be representing something to do with an energy that you have not, it has not come to the surface yet. It can also indicate that someone might be hiding something. It could even be you. It's the energy of not knowing what's around the corner, right? Not negative, not positive. It all depends on what cards are going to be around it. We do have the Strength card following it. So we're going to talk about this because this is now Leo's card. So we're moving from the water into the fire. So this is indicating here that there has been some kind of, some situation here that has needed your strength, Saggy. Something to fight through, having to really stay focused, stay strong, and really like not give in. That's the energy Spirit's giving me right now. And then it's followed by another major arcana, the Sun. 2 cards of Leo. So some of you might be dealing with a Leo, or you might have a Leo in your placement. You know, maybe it's your rising or your moon or, you know, Venus or so many other placements. Beautiful energy, though, of abundance and freedom and glory and feeling joyful. So let's get into your reading and see what this is about. But the fact that we have 3 major arcanas on the bottom, I feel like this is going to be a pretty heavy-duty reading for those of you that this reading is meant for. All right, beautiful Spirit, please show me clearly for Sagittarius, those that this reading is meant for Thursday, or whenever Spirit, Saggy is called to this reading. What advice, what guidance, what can you offer, my beautiful Saggies, for Thursday, April 6th, full moon in Libra, all about this balance coming in. Oh my God, I bring up the word Libra and major arcana I gotta speak here. Justice card just flew out. So, okay, let's just stop for a second. I'm gonna have a sip of water. So Saggy, let's talk about this full moon because I feel like it's gonna be a very powerful one. In the way that, like even myself personally, in my personal life, I've been seeing things over the last couple of days that have been, I have been feeling is a better way to say, intuitively been picking up on. I feel like this full moon could be somewhat explosive in some way. The Libra card, Libra is air, is about communication, but it's about the balance, right? It's about the scales being balanced. can be some kind of justice situation, like with the law. But with this full moon coming, I feel like I'm going to try and figure out how to express this. Yes, it's a full moon, so it's going to be big and bright. I think it's called the pink moon as well, because it's the first full moon of spring, right? So there's this beautiful energy of planting new seeds. Some even, I'm even seeing right now a vision of someone out working in their garden and pulling old roots and old vegetation, pulling that out and putting it in whatever, compost, recycle. But I'm seeing people pull it out and planting new things. So symbolically, what that's feeling like Spirit is giving to me is that there's going to be this energy, and even right now, right, especially for Thursday, I'm doing this on Wednesday. There's this energy of really pulling out the weeds, pulling out the dead stuff that's not working anymore, and replanting something new. Now, full moons are the energy of a calm. It's this big, beautiful. How do I say this? I see the word. I know my mouth is not going to say it right now because I'm channeling. But it's like the full moon is very explosive because it has a lot of energy, right? It's very, very bright. It's like this ending where the ending from the last full moon, the new moon in Aries, and now we're at the Libra full moon. It's like there's something that's been going on in this time frame that is coming to light. But I feel this explosive energy. Now, I don't know if this is negative or positive because it can be very exciting, right? And it could be that really giddy experience where you're like, you can't believe where you're going. But there's something up here about cleaning things up, releasing, again, like seriously, in my mind's eye, this is what I'm seeing. Just someone pulling stuff that is dead and old out of the garden and then getting ready to reseed. So I feel this is going to be a powerful time to get anything that you need to off your chest, to release anything that is not working for you. That could be patterns, mental patterns, routines that don't work for you. Could be people in your life that you're needing to either release or at least take a step back from. This is going to be a time to really sow your seeds of what you want moving forward, Sag. Okay, so that was a lot of information Spirit gave me. Now I'm going to have a sip of water. Okay, so Saggy, Justice card has come out. Again, look at this energy. It is about something becoming balanced. It could also be saying that there is a truth to be spoken because this is the sword of truth. And that is what the scales balance on, right? So when this card comes out, it is number 11 as well. So keep your eyes out for 11s, 1111. When this card comes out, it feels like there's something that's going to come back into alignment for you. Like I said, major arcana, pretty important the way that Spirit flipped that card out when I was talking about the Libra full moon. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Wands. Okay, so that's your energy. It's also Aries and Leo. Fire, right? This is all about something going on behind the scenes, something that you're in right now. It feels upheaval. It feels like arguing. It feels like conflict. Perhaps you're just feeling the energy right now, the build up to the full moon. And, you might be feeling a little bit more sensitive or a little bit more testy even, or just a little bit edgy. I'm kind of feeling that a little bit. And, but I do feel that usually around the full moon. My senses and everything get very heightened. So you might be feeling that. This could also be indicating that there's a lot of arguing, some kind of battle going on here. If that's the case, know that Spirit is saying things are going to balance out for you. Okay, so let's continue. All right. Spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius for Thursday, April 6th, or whenever they come to this reading, for those that this is meant for. Okay, wow. The Devil. Wow. Not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Okay, we got the 9 of Wands on the bottom. That is, again, your energy. Look, I'm telling you, the major arcanas, this is incredible. So 9 of Wands is your energy. This is the wounded warrior. This is that energy. You've either been fighting for something a long time, standing up for yourself. There's something here that is indicating that you have gone through hell and back, even, Sag. As I know, a lot of you have in your lifetime. This is you still standing strong, knowing that you're almost at the end of some burdensome road is what it's feeling. Again, they're showing me that image. So I feel like this is going to be an important time for you, Saggy, to really take a look at your life if it's not lining up the way you want it to really, really, really dig deep and open your eyes very wide. Allow yourself to see the truth of every situation in your life and give yourself permission to release. That's what I'm feeling here. It feels a little heavy. It feels a little daunting. And I actually am starting to feel even a little bit exhausted from this energy. But what has to happen here in order for the balance to come back in is truly that alignment getting realigned, right? Judgment card. I'm going to talk about this, but look at this. Judgment. Making a decision. Judgment is that energy of rising up after the ashes. Beautiful, Sag. Really what they're giving me here is that there's a decision that you may be making on Thursday, around Thursday, when you listen to this reading, that once you make this decision, there will be no going back. That your life will change forevermore. Now, right now, I can't tell you if it's good or not. I feel it would be good. I like to focus on the good. When we focus on the scary and the fear and the negativity, we tend to attract that more towards us. But there's just something. There's something coming to a close, and I feel it's you doing it, like you're doing it. Followed by the Death card, Scorpio's card. Well, the Death card, Rebirth card. This is all about you really letting something go, and so that a new start can happen for you. And look at this. Third major arcana, the Tower. Big transformation. When the Tower comes in, is either destiny, God, source, whatever you believe in, coming in to shake something up because it's not meant for you, Sag, or it is you doing something, making a stance, and making the Tower fall so that you can rebuild in some area of your life. So pretty big for Thursday. Okay, so now let's see what we got. Feel guided to put it up here. The Devil, Capricorn energy, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Emperor, and the Eight of Cups. Wow, okay. So let's start in the center of the spread for right now. I feel guided. We have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, again, your energy. Seven of Wands is the energy, Sag, of keeping yourself protected, maybe feeling a little bit defensive, feeling like you're not going to give your energy anymore to, well, let's talk about the Devil, right? She is looking over at the Devil. She is keeping herself very grounded. She's ignoring what's coming at her. So this could be indicating that there's a lot of energies that are giving me, I'm getting a divorce going on here. I'm getting a sale of a property going on here. I'm getting a lot of different messages that are coming through. But it is about really kind of turning the page. Wow, Spirit. Okay, let's just take a little bit of that off because otherwise we're going to be here all day. So the Seven of Wands, center. You're keeping yourself very in control, I'm even feeling, because you know that you're going to get to the Emperor where you're going to really be in control of your entire life. I feel like this is a process right now. I'm going to show you how this looks. She is looking at the Devil, and she is like, well, she's not really looking. Her eyes are closed, but her head is turned that way. And she's like, I am not paying attention to your hand. I will not accept whatever it is that you are trying to offer me. Because I've learned my lesson. I've gone through this before. And it's done. I'm not going to be tempted to stay in this relationship. I'm not going to be tempted to stay in this partnership, however it may, because this could be for work for you. It could be for love. It could be family, right? It could be finances, however it is. But the Devil's energy is that same energy of lower vibration. It is someone or something wanting to have control over you or already has control over you. Someone that is, or something that is... It has power over the decisions you make, almost like you're not free enough to make your own decisions. And then it's followed by the Seven of Pentacles, which, two sevens, Saggy. Sevens are both good luck, but also for me, they're also contemplative energies, right? It's like, taking stock, looking at what you put into things, and are you getting the return for the energy that you have put out? Now, I feel that this is what's happened. Spirit's guided me for Justice card to go up here because it's at the top. That's what it's feeling like. It's almost like the top of a star right now is how they're giving it to me. So we have the Devil, something or someone trying to keep you stuck, trying to keep you restricted. Maybe it is a situation where you're staying in a dead-end job because it pays the bills. And so therefore that energy of feeling tied, feeling stuck is the devil energy. But it looks like at a certain point you really start to contemplate and you're really looking at, what do I want here? What do I want? Those seeds that I was talking about that you're planting, what is it that you're wanting to grow? And really, really putting the energy into it and getting very clear. Because the Seven of Wands next to me is like, I feel like you come up with an idea or you find some way that could even involve some kind of legality kind of situation that brings you the Emperor. The Emperor is Aries card. I just talked about the new moon, and we're going to have another new moon right away. What is it? I think it's the 20th of April, I think. It's going to be another new moon in Aries. Second one we've had. Pretty powerful, because Aries is the first zodiac sign. Aries is all represented about I am. It is the first house. It is fire. Obviously, it's cardinal. To have those two new moons, I feel like this is an important full moon that's coming, because I do feel that this is, how can I put this so it makes so much sense in very little time, Sag? It's like we're getting a second chance to really clear out any cobwebs, any shit that we know is not good for us, and to refocus ourselves, to get back on top of our life and being very much in control of the direction we're heading in. And it's followed by the Eight of Cups. So therefore, I feel like that's representing letting go of all the things that you've already gone through and know that there's nothing left in that cup for you. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is that watery energy, usually referring to our emotions and our relationships. It's like after you have the Eight of Cups, you cannot get anything else out of those cups. So there's no point in keep focusing on the past or whatever these energies, these cups would represent for you. It's time, Spirit is saying, to walk towards the sun, to walk to a different view now, and get ready to start living a life that is in real good alignment with you. Now, for some of you, I gotta say this, because the Justice card and where they wanted me to put it, however this is, whether this is actually you going to court, getting some kind of counsel. They're showing me a house in my head right now. So maybe some kind of advisor. Again, not going to be for everyone. It works out in your favor. This is what they're telling me. It's going to work out in your favor. Okay, so let's go further. We're going to stay. Okay, thank you. We're going to stay with light seers. Show me more, please. Why is the devil here, Spirit? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Can you add a little bit more, beautiful Spirit, for Saggy, for those that this reading is meant for? It just feels like you're releasing the bondages of whatever has kept things out of alignment. What else, Spirit? Thank you. We got the Tower again on the bottom. Four of Pentacles. This releasing, holding back. Again, like I said at the earlier part, I believe I said this. You may not be like cutting someone out completely out of your life, but you're definitely taking some of your energy back with the Four of Pentacles. Pentacles is Earth. I didn't speak of that. So that would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And it is about our money. It's about our material things, the things that we can taste, touch, feel, see. Also self-confidence, self-worth. This is the energy of not giving anymore to, I'm going to say the devil. Really having this clear understanding and awareness here that cycle is over. And that in order for a new beginning to happen, you gotta make room, right? Like the image over there giving me, Sag, about the gardener. Maybe that's you. I still have snow, so it's not me. That image feels very powerful, because in order to have new things grow, you cannot have the old plants in the garden anymore, because they take up space. yeah, sure, if you put in compost and all that, you can, break it down and it can actually be more fertilizer. But you get what I'm saying, right? If you got 20 tomato plants that you plant in your garden and you've left those tomato plants there and you don't pull them out, where else are you going to plant more tomato plants? I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. This is Spirit's way of really saying you really got to clean out your garden, and you've got to make sure, keep what is good for it and get rid of the rest so that you have this new growth coming towards you. Otherwise, nothing will grow. Okay, wow. And like I said, the tower is showing up again. So Sag, these butterflies on here, they're orange. Now, orange for me is a channeler, along with gold and yellows. Very important energy, powerful energy of your power, but of abundance and blessings. And abundance and blessings come to us not only pray and pray and pray over and, oh, please, please, please let me have it. Or when we get very negative and go, oh God, that's never going to happen. It's never going to happen for me. It's never going to happen for me. Blessings and abundance actually truly come when we start to appreciate everything that we do have, even the contrast. If it wasn't for contrast, you would never know what you truly want, you know? You would never be sated. None of us would ever be sated. That's why, unfortunately, conflict does come into our life, because it, first of all, builds us a backbone. It teaches us what we do want, because we learn what we don't want. And the more you can focus on then what you do want, and that starts with, I appreciate taking this breath. I appreciate having a warm place. I appreciate having this clothing on my back. However that is, right? This is when you will start to see the tide turn, because you are putting positive energy out into the universe, and the universe cannot do anything other but give you that same beautiful energy back. That is the law of attraction. You know, it does not work any other way. So if you're putting negative energy out there, you're going to get negative energy back. You're not going to get positive energy. That doesn't make sense. It just doesn't work. So my point here is, there is a powerful change coming for you, or you are making it. Orange is representing this ability, this possibility of huge growth, huge blessings. It will change something drastically in your life. Followed by the Six of Cups. Look, this could be representing you being in this situation for many, many years, Sag. Because the Six of Cups, again, it's water. This is the energy of the past, of nostalgia, thinking back to past loves, thinking back to past careers, thinking back to past memories that maybe felt really good. It could also be indicating past memories that didn't feel very good. It depends on what timeline you're on. But this is the energy of the past, and could be quite a long time ago that you might have been in this situation for a while, and it has felt unbalanced, and it has not felt like you have gotten what you've put out there, if that makes sense. So things are really starting to change. I want to go into my Light Seers deck. No, my Fountain deck, yes. Four of Pentacles, again on the bottom here. Double confirmation. I feel like I want to hug you and congratulate you and say, way to go, Saggy. For those of you that this is your reading, you really have stepped into your power, and you really have used your discernment to see very clearly those that are with you and those that are not. And with that acknowledgement, you are going to then start to succeed in a very powerful, beautiful way. The Fool, right after that. Whole new beginning, a whole new journey starting for you, Saggy. The Wheel of Fortune, I am really getting very goosebumps. I get goosebumps when I'm reading. Spirit will sometimes tap me on my head. My crown chakra will sometimes start to vibrate. This is really powerful for whoever's reading this is. It's just like this really strong energy of awareness. And it's bringing in the justice. It's bringing in the beautiful balance. Because I think that this has something to do with lessons that you've had to go through. And sometimes we don't learn the lesson the first time. Like, I've gone through that many times where I'm like, shit, is this back in my face again? I thought I did it. And then it's like, oh, no, I didn't. I guess I got to do a little bit more work. And then I've done a little more work. And then I was like, okay, I think that cycle's done. That's what this feels like. It's like you've just learned a lot. And where you are headed is so new. And it feels freeing. It feels empowering. It feels blessed with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune meaning money, love, good health, joy, happiness, whatever you are craving and wanting and deserving of, coming your way. Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I mean, Sagittarius is beautiful. So I feel like this is where I'm going to leave this reading because I feel Spirit is guiding me to stop. Use this time to, if you want to, before this full moon, set your intentions as clearly as you can. A beautiful exercise to do is to take a piece of paper and write down on what you're releasing. Write it down. Rip it up. Burn it. And then get rid of it somewhere outside of wherever you live. Like, don't put it in your backyard. Don't put it, the point is when you're removing something, you really, truly want to symbolically move it somewhere else. Because it's not going to do any damage to anyone else energetically. Because it's not their energy, it's yours. Get rid of it. Get rid of the ashes somewhere else. I don't know, go for a walk, drop it off. Ashes are good for soil anyways, right? Very beautifully good for fertilizer. Do that. If this is your reading, Sag, and this is making sense to you. And then write down another list of the things you want to bring in. Put it under your pillow. Put it somewhere where you can see it, where you can concentrate on it every single day. When you're brushing your teeth, I want this is what I'm calling towards me. And watch it happen. Okay, I now feel like they're tapping my shoulder and they want me to actually go into my spirit animal, so I will. I don't know why, but okay, now I know why. We got the World. So you have the Fool. Let's pull that out. And now you have the World. The end of one way of living your life and the beginning of a new way. Quite amazingly gorgeous. I love this. That's what you want from me, right? I'm going to shuffle. I'll shuffle 3 times. That one. Mother of Wands. Oh my God. That's your energy, Sag. The Mother of Wands. There we are. You are protecting. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh, I feel emotional right now for excitement and happiness for you. The Mother of Wands coming out. Thank you so much, beautiful Spirit. Look at those eggs. And what do eggs represent? For me, they represent fertility. They represent abundance. They represent new life coming. This snake is protecting his or her eggs. That is what the final message from Spirit is. After you've released, you are now going to put your focus into what it is you are wanting, what you are bringing towards you. And you are going to guard it from ever anyone like this being able to take it from you again. Powerful reading, Sagittarius. Very powerful. Wow, I got serious goosebumps. Oh my gosh, that is just absolutely, I love the way Spirit depicted this. Okay, so Sag, let's close your reading off. I want to go to, we're going to go into Work Your Light. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, it is Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion. Priestess, mystic, teacher. Sag, male or female, doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine in us. This feels very appropriate for this reading because you are intuitive. You are a teacher. You're very good at your words. You're very good at teaching others. And this is the time for you to be very devoted to yourself and to this path that you are about to embark on that feels quite new. So this could very well be Spirit's way of saying you're on the right path. And if you can look up here, there's a triangle. There's this beautiful triangle coming together. it feels like how they placed me at the top of the star. Because that's what this feels like, the judgment, justice, top of the star. So let's see if there's any other message that wants to come out for you. All right, Spirit. Any other message to close out this reading for Sagittarius? This is beautiful, Sag. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, okay. Let me have 1 second. I'm going to get this card. Okay. Beautiful. This is Arama. Where are you being called to journey to? A new journey. I'm sorry, there's some noise outside. Where are you being called? What are you being called to do? What is this new journey? That's what Spirit is saying to you. Where are you being called to journey to? We have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Take that beautiful time to re-nurture yourself, to refill your tank, Sag, as you move on this new journey. And on the bottom, wow, Lemira, creating heaven on earth. It is happening for you. Beautiful. I love this. There's beautiful water. There's gorgeous cliffs and mountains and trees and abundance and waterfalls. You are about to be creating heaven on earth for you. So lovely message. Beautiful. So with that, Sag, I'm going to sign out. I hope it helped you in some way. Thank you, as always, for all of your love and support. You mean the world to me. I love you, and I'm so proud of you. Be proud of yourself. This is a big change. Okay, Saggy, I love you. We'll see you next time. Big kisses, big hugs, as always. Take great care of yourself, beautiful soul, and I hope to see you again. All my love.